I believe. We are, in fact, as they say, alive. Jolan True Internet.
Jordan True Internet. There's Jordan. Let's get him in the party. While we're doing this, just to we'll go over this again towards the end of the stream, but there's gonna be a few changes around here.
Indeed.
While Jordan is back at school, doing the schooly thing, we will be starting our streams at about 4:45 and going offline about the usual time. But Bob, I hear you say, yes, I answer. That's not a very long stream. Indeed, it isn't. And at that rate, it will take us until sometime after the heat death of the universe to finish this fucking game. Um,
Sorry, because it's true.
um, so what we're gonna do is while Jordan is back at school, we're going to add streams on alternate Wednesdays, in the same time block, starting this week.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That's not to say that, hopefully winter break comes around the holidays and we'll be able to pop off.
While school is in session.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not 4-3-2-1. We are just 3-2-1.
Just 3-2-1. Yes.
I was typing too fast on the tweet, and I typed in 4-3-2-1. Bob invited me to the party. There we go.
I did.
And you will notice that I am roughly in the same place where I logged off last time, despite the fact that I did go off and do some stuff on my some of my alternate jobs over the weekend. I thought it was it'd be diligent for me to be back to where we started, so we didn't have to take pre-show time, showtime to for me to get back into place.
While Jordan is faffing around with the tweets and everything, we are currently following the Alphino story in Shadow Wingers, which means this city ahead of us. This is the city of pleasure and debauchery and where we are stood is, I think it's called Hut Town or whatever it's called. Gate Town.
Gate Town.
And these are all the shacks that have popped up for hopefuls trying to get into the city. And I'm not exactly sure why I'm considered the warrior of light, because my first go-to thought was to just enter the city and butcher everyone.
That, sir, I believe would make you the warrior of darkness.
Well, it depends on the message you're trying to send, really.
That's true. But I did have fun after our stream on Friday, chatting with Frary and Natara of how excited I am for us to get into Yulmore and your reaction to the story here.
Oh yeah, I am sure that I'm going to loathe all of these people.
And all right. Tweets posted.
All right.
Chat pop out. Done. Hey, Frary.
Hey, Frary.
All right. I am ready.
Are you now?
Indeed, I am. Let
Right.
us
Then I do believe we need to click on and wait at the destination.
waiting at the destination.
Because at the end of last episode, we were gifted someone's paintbrush, which Alphino is going to try and use to
Garner entry into Yulmore.
garner entry into your warrior.
Here they come.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door.
We've welcomed a peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've a place for a painter of a plum.
So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. Hi, Natara.
Hello, Natara. I can paint, portraits at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days.
Oh, I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. And what fortune that you should feel at ease around an easel. So much for the rhyming couplets.
Yeah. What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold. Such is the life of a working artist. I've only my brush to testify for me, though you will note it has seen no small amount of service. Ah, ho ho, flecks of paint, both old and new, a tool much loved and much used.
Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us, and we'll put those talents to the test.
And who is this hanger on, well-wisher or parasite? Why, this is my assistant, he whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with him or not at all. Parasite, then. We shall leave his fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us.
And having filled our last vacant space, we retire to Yulmore's sweet embrace.
Oh.
Oh, mercy. Oh, that's you.
Oh, mercy me, the meal. The meal. We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token.
We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back. Well, we know he's got some artistic talent.
Yep.
Because he drew those pictures of the missing people, and then he drew the pictures of Yotsuyu and Gosetsu.
We don't know how he is as a painter, but as a pencil sketch artist.
True.
And I believe he has a bit of skill as a poet. We will find out eventually.
Why are we walking so fucking slowly?
Give a sense of distance.
Maybe. Right, talking to Red.
1 second.
We good?
Still listening to the cinematic. Alright, here we go.
Welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep in its magnificence. No? Not even a single tear? Moving along then. Our first task is to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way. So you just need to put on your happy faces and head through to Joyous Hall. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice, loud voice. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to those folks off to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls in Gate Town, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means, take your time. But why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise.
The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we better show ourselves willing for the time being.
Just in case. No, okay.
There's a room
What?
in here called the Delousery.
Welcome to Yulmore, fortunate friends. May I have your names?
I am Elfino, an artist, and these adventurers are my assistant.
Ah, yes. I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Yulmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Vorthry, and the bonded, who work in the employee of the free. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free, or accept work as a general labourer.
I see. And might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve?
There are two patrons, actually, Chai Nuz and Dulia Chai. A Miss Dell couple who most refer to as the Tries. They're both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment, please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. All in order. These are your registration documents. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you will officially be Ulmorian citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. Shut up, Fred. I like how you went round. There's a fucking door right there. Alright. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. What have we here? Alphano, artist, and the artist's assistants to be employed in service of Lord Chai Nuz and Lady Dulia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it's best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before... Oh dear. You smell hideous. You crawl here through a ditch like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat, the musk of some unwashed beast. Proceed directly to the delousery next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you want to splash yourselves with this perfume liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Cornene, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions.
I hadn't realized we were so aromatic.
You work up a sweat. Battling all those things. Hey, Jordan, there's no hole in the wall.
Good to know.
What are you saying, Bob? Why? What was that for, Natara? We're pointing out that you get sweaty fighting monsters. You rinse yourself clean in the stream of water.
Well, there was a hole in the wall between the other.
Why would there be a hole in the wall? There was a hole in the wall between the first two buildings, first two rooms, and Jordan went around. So I pointed out that he wouldn't be stupid if he did that this time.
You rinse yourself clean in a stream of water. Yeah, it's not like it's a hole of glory or whatever.
Yeah, no, not Gowron's favourite hole. Now, where's the perfume? There it is. We're talking about bathing and then a hole in the wall. I mean, I wasn't talking about bathing. You apply the perfume as directed, and the delicate scent of roses fills the air. Right. And now we've got to talk to Alphino.
Oh, you've showered and dressed already, have you? Is it not? That is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's ablutions, doesn't it? Does it not? Oh, we gotta.
What would a Stinian say?
I was thinking either what would his Stinian say or Alize would have been drying her hair by now.
What would your boyfriend say? Ah. Alize would have been drying her hair now. It's pretty good, though.
Good gods, you will mention nothing of this. Swear to me.
I ain't swearing shit to you, scum. Not gonna lie to you, that shower must have felt fucking great.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road must have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons then?
So there's a lift there we can use in the future.
Wait, has there always been a lift there? Oh, fuck.
Alright. Corneni. Looking to present yourselves to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters, and above that, we've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Yulmore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patron, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs. Then, look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there, like as not. Just take the lift.
No, because we're scum.
Let me know when we get to the 20th. I'ma throw up. Right, so this is the military level? Yeah. I'll get that Ethernet shot.
Go inside these cages.
You know what? I'm not going to ask what a nuts board is.
Hunting. You go pick up like bounties off of it, and you get nuts in exchange for doing
And you thought my referring to a glory hole was gross.
it. The fact that you get nuts for bounties.
You go hunting for nuts? It's predatory at best. Oh, hello. So, I know what you're going to say. There seems to be a message engraved here in the base. Special permission is required to use this etherite. Okay. I know that you were very much waiting for me to dislike this place. But I can't help but point out how I feel like I'm in the gold saucer.
Yeah.
It's even structured the same with different levels and all of that. Anyway. Dulia Chai. Humor is nicer than the gold saucer. So should be a lot of that. range. It doesn't mean we can attune to that ether ray yet. I tried already, Jordan. You can't.
Oh.
You can't attune to it yet. It's a very red magey outfit you've got on there, Natara. I can see you. I don't see you for a while.
My game's just being slow loading people in. Oh, very red mage because they are a red mage. Alright. Shall we alpha now?
Yeah. All right. Alphano would free to sightsee. Alphano would send you into the city to explore. This must be get to do the thing. Accept.
Now you have the opportunity to experience Yulmore. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city, top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls, mayhaps. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you would share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible as our new place of residence. Still no etherite access.
All right. Guess we've got to keep going up then.
Well, I think we are in the canopy.
Okay. Amiable maiden. Oh, I like your coat. Hello there. Fresh register, are we? You seem a little lost. It is lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Strong lad, long hair, tied back. He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I realised I'd dropped my handkerchief, and now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. Terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you would pass on this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. Alright. Gotta go look for some mad lad.
Yep.
Script exchange, collectible appraiser. So what's through here?
The Skyfront. Where we get yeeted off of when we make the Chais mad.
Power of this place. Come.
Yes, milady.
Oh, this is the um, dancey place.
Mhm. This is where we'll have to
I
work if we don't get yeeted off and we get cast away from
feel
our job.
I feel that the music is a somewhat disconnect to the dancing that's going on.
Very much so.
Oh, it's the lady that. Oh, here's the attendant. Get up here, you nerd.
Wicked wait, that was too close. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge. But luckily it caught on something. I thought if I could stretch out just far enough. Ooh, what do we choose, gang?
Must think highly of your mistress.
She is my entire world. Without her, I am nothing. When I first came to Yulmore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. But there is so much more to this city than wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has been ever so kind to me. I can think of no place in Kalusha where I could possibly be happier. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand.
Beat the shit out of him.
What? Lonely, you say? Curse my clumsy feet. I must return to her immediately.
I guess we're going back.
Yep.
Got to go back to the island.
Pray return to the
Yeah,
waking
sure.
sands.
I was just hanging out over there, watching us, judging. My attendant told me everything. I'm so very grateful you were there to offer your assistance. You value him highly? That work for you?
Yep.
As if he were a member of my own family. I could not live the wonderful life I lead without him. We free citizens owe the bonded our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment. In Yulmore, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires the free surrender of their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. Holy shit, this whole thing is a Ponzi scheme. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Now, if you'll excuse us, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, I've not forgotten you, of course. Our courageous messenger turned rescuer. Hello. New gear.
Boots.
I'm in. Go here. Yeah. Nice boots. All right. Chatting to the maiden. A taste of honey. The amiable maiden appears suddenly concerned.
All right.
All this talk of relying on the bonded, I haven't given a thought to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. Toward the city, is it? Then you really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Titsabee usually has a seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak on you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side. I assume the beehive is the place that we went where all the dancers are.
Indeed, it is. This is not by the entrance, but
And close. Well, and this bit, if they consider this bit the entrance.
that's fair.
I also wouldn't consider this a lady. It's like a. She looks like a child.
Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day? I can tell at a glance when folks are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see. It always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at ease, eh? Quick game of high or low. It's a simple matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor, within reason, of course. Interested?
Twice your height, so I have the bigger hands.
Hey!
All right. Win a game against the TV. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Talking to her.
Ready for a game of high or low, then? What are the rules? Let's play. Good for you. No time like the present, I say. Three cards for you, three cards for me. You flip one of yours over, and I flip two of mine.
This is the triple triad music
I believe so.
from Final Fantasy VIII.
I believe so. Yes, because I play triple triad from time to time. Now,
Go ahead.
what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? So I'm showing a 1, and she's showing 6.
Okay. I'm showing an 8, and she's showing a 2 and a 1.
I'm going to guess
So
mine.
I'm going to go higher.
I'm going to go lower. You're going with choice. Then, right, let's see what we've got.
My cards add up to 9, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on 2 cards.
Hers add up to 11, and I've got 8 showing. Damn it! A total of 16.
A total of 20. You win!
Aw, sorry, Honeybee. This match goes to me.
Wait, Honeybee, I've heard that name. Is that someone you've been talking about, Natara? Congratulations, your guess was right. Usually I'd concede defeat at this point, but what do you say to a rematch? One more win and then we'll talk about that favor. It would be the Honeybee Inn, yes, but I think she mentioned Honeybee, and I went, why do I know that name, Natara? Natara's definitely mentioned the name Honeybee to me at some point.
Alright. So I finally won a game against her.
Alright, now I've got to win a second one.
Another match of high or low? Come now, little Honeybee. We'll all need our diversions.
Yeah, I'm aware of the Honeybee Inn, but you'd mentioned a character in 14 named Honeybee. Something about a raid or something, Natara. Sort out the deck.
Honeybee Lovely.
Not for another 2 expansions. She's showing sticks. I have 8 in one card. I will take the bet that I'll be fine.
You are the worst fan, Natara.
Right, she's showing 8 in 2 cards. She's showing 8 in 3 cards. I have that on my first card. Yeah, I'm good. Well, would you look at that? I think you've got a knack for this, newcomer. Victory is yours, as is the prize I promised.
Come, whisper in my ear then. Don't be shy. Tell Otista what she can do for you. That's all. How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then it is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from sin eaters. They say Lord Volthree was born with the power to command them, which means no Yulmoran ever need raise weapon in defense of the city. Your dodo got up on the table.
Yeah.
That the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Athon over there. There's not the merry, Salt likes more than the sound of his own voice. Harbinger Prime. How
What?
edgy of it. There's a dude here named Harbinger Prime.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey, look at me, I'm Herbert Prime. I'm a fucking edgelord. Yeah, I'm so edgy. I got red and black hair and so tied up, but I got this here, like, deep V on the neck, and I got these weird trainer things on, and oh no, I gotta go. It's time for the meeting of the Edgelord Club.
What's even funnier is he was a botanist at the time. While you were doing all that. He wasn't even a combat class. He was a fucking herbalist. Let's go talk to this predator over here.
Oh no, no. Oh, no. Looks older than that one did. Wait. Ma'am, are you a hugger? Jordan didn't get that on camera, so that made no sense.
Nope.
Turn around. Or are you in the conversation?
I'm in the conversation.
Alright.
I will know and take a
Alright.
drink.
Say? Do the Ilmore, you say?
Only just arrived, and already you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy your life, my friend. I'll tell you what, you hop up on stage and give us a dance first, and then we can have our little talk.
No. No, I don't think so. I'm not gonna do it. Hopefully, I get credit that when you do it, but
You won't, but it's worth a try.
well, looks like this is the end of my Final Fantasy XIV adventure.
That's the way. Dance like there's no tomorrow. Also, what the hell was that dance animation?
Oh, I think we're kind of fucked because I'm not doing this. This makes my fucking skin crawl.
But now the mystery will never be solved. Fuck you, you more!
Get your wife to come in and press the buttons? No.
This is why we eventually burn this city to the fucking ground.
Can we just start now?
Unfortunately, not yet.
Literally. Literally everything we've done up until this point. What that we've done tells you that my warrior of light would become a fucking pole dancer just to ask someone some information. Especially when this little blue-haired shithole was like, oh, go talk to that person. He'll tell you everything you need to know. He's fine just talking to people. Clearly fucking not.
'Cause we're the fucking Drukari capital of this world.
Wait, new to the stream? No. Welcome.
Welcome.
Hear about FF clubs? Oh,
Yeah.
please do go on.
Oh dear.
I mean, you've learned the awful nerd suggestions in the past. Yes. But at no time, there are roleplay clubs. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that because that is something that people are choosing to opt into, right?
Mm-hmm.
I cannot continue into the next like 250 hours of this story. That will take me until the heat death of the universe. Until I pole dance for this man. That's not giving me a choice. Especially when the quest right before it said he'd be fine just talking to me. It's not pole dancing. I mean, I watched what Jordan did up there and he gyrated against the pole.
We. Still trying to figure out what the fuck that dance is.
Anyway. Yeah, no, I'm fine with people. Still funny. I'm sorry that this is the thing. Still funny. I'm sorry that this is the thing. Nah, it's yeah. I don't know. I just
I can do this dance. Huh. River dancing.
like if they'd had me come like up here to dance, right? That would be one thing, right? But making me go up on one of these things that is very clearly designed as the sort of location you put a pole dancer, as we've seen in many clubs and things like that before.
Also, this gentleman here.
Yeah, you don't actually do that dance, but
No.
fuck me.
I'm giving Bob his privacy. Trying to show how awful the place is by making people perform and do whatever. It doesn't make it easier for folks as a player. Nope.
Our dances are different.
They are different. It's like WoW with the different racial dances.
No, but what you said you didn't know what your dance was, right? So is that the Vieira racial dance?
Yeah, that first one I did is
This,
but it's
okay.
but it's like in take for example in like WoW where you can clearly recognize the origin of it. That is just some spinny and a shimmy and a
Yeah. They're trying to show how awful. Oh, you didn't need to show how awful a place it was.
by forcing us
We
to
we
do this.
we got that when they told us we smelled like shit downstairs.
We got that when they hand out bread to the dirty people and only let a couple people in. Shadowbring
Well, Shadowbring was my favorite expansion because of how it is. It's yeah.
It's a thing.
If we hadn't been, I guarantee. Like I'm telling you right now, if we weren't streaming this, I would have stopped playing right there.
Oh, for sure.
I'd have just logged out and never logged back in again. All right, now I've done this fucking thing. Are you a hugger?
Oh.
I don't think they do anything like this again, but I could be wrong. They better not, because will just stop. And that was a show. You're welcome to climb. I'm not even giving. I'm not engaging with this quest. I'm sorry. You're welcome to clamber up on the stage anytime you like. So, what was it you wanted to ask me? Yes, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Umorian army is the very essence of military might, but our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us around 20 years ago now when the old Lord Sun came to power. He's got this way with the Eaters, you see. Turns them into docile house cats or ally. No longer an enemy to be feared. Yeah, elsewhere there's still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. A toast to all three. So if they're an ally and they do what he says, they sent here that he sent them to attack that old lady.
Yeah. It's either that or it's like he's able to keep them when they're near him docile.
Okay.
That's what I'm kind of reading out of that, is that when they come near the city, like when they come within his sphere of influence, he's like, ha 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 ha, Sin Eater, sit, stay. Good Sin Eater.
This portrait blue screen? That's obviously a list of the dancers that are going to be on stage, but
Bless you.
thank you.
Speaking to Delilah.
Yeah. Oh, you've returned from your jaunt around the city so soon? You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphino has yet to put brush to canvas.
One cannot rush good art, I am told. Or good artists, apparently.
See you later, Natara.
Bye, Natar. Ah, finally. I've put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. Is this satisfactory?
Goodness gracious me, that last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. But truly a handsome boy, however am I to decide?
I don't recall this part of the artistic process.
Definitely that one.
Exactly. The lad is an artist, dear. It's not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here.
Must we? I do love good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly.
Oh, I'm not. That is to say, as long as you. Just make sure you give the lad time to prepare. We know he'll be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice.
Whatever you say, darling. So, should we go pick out some jewelry next? Any? Alphino draws you closer with a whisper.
Lady Chai has a very particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting. But this obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spend indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure that understory has its own tale to tell.
All right.
Just in case. Nope. Be honest if you'll find the residences of Yulmore's free citizens, or you would if
Okay.
you're authorized to enter, which you are not. Hup. Shoo. Well, it's down below. Oh, there's a person in the cage over here.
Okay. Weeping Warbler. Sob Sniff. You're one of the bonded, aren't you? Like me. Please, I need your help. My throat is... I can't sing anymore. Making excuses. It's not getting any better. My patron thinks I'm no use to him, then... You just sneak out to the derelict and describe my condition to Thoriak. Here's a list of symptoms. A hunk of meal to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to.
So the derelicts would be the shanty
People
town.
Great house, right? Yeah.
So I wonder if I can just take this Ethernet shard.
The outside.
Yep.
Unable to teleport. Current location selected.
Glory Gate was the...
Yeah. How are you derelicts when people are throwing this shit over the side? The fuck, people?
Oh shit, I ran right past the Amaro Keep. Damn it. Alright.
The what?
The Chocobo Keep. They're called
Oh.
Amaro here. Alright, Thorich. You need medicines, tonics, potions? A cure for an alien voice, is it? No, no, medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. Must be cut out, excised. Even then, the voice may never heal completely. Poor little songbird. They will kick her from the nest, I wonder. Or simply silence her chips. Ho ho, your face, you didn't know. Of the many hopefuls who enter the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Oh, you might see one or two fortunate fools hurled from the balconies, but the rest, gone. A town of nightmares it is, not for this ship's wreck. Oh, no, no. I am content to scurry around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. This consultation's over. You have my verdict, and I have my meal. Good day.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but have you seen some of the stuff they throw overboard? This shit ain't crumbs, dude.
Nah, it's nice. It's nice shit.
It's solid fucking gold. Where's this thing that you ran past that you were so pissed off about?
Oh, it's up by the gates, but I was grabbing the other ether shard. So even though we haven't attuned to the Ethernet Plaza, they say that we've attuned to all the Ethernet shards. That's cool. So I want to go back to the Glory Gate. And then there's this world's version of a Chocobo Keep. Whoops. Tried to jump onto the house there, but fell. This way. Ah, there it is.
All right.
Dadgummit.
All right.
The
Mainstay?
mainstay.
Did you give my medicine? That's it. What am I to do if I can't sing?
Ah, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend.
Generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said...
So, So, you've been suffering all this time. I'm sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave. But you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trilling by casting you out into the street.
You're too kind, sir. What use am I if I cannot sing? Fear that they have become more burden to you than treasure.
Then I shall have a word with Lord Valthree and arrange your ascension. In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness, will your song ring out clearly once again? Or mayhap you think it a step too far?
No, You would do that for me?
Of course. Why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument would be waiting there to greet me. Ah, shit sounds too good to be true.
Too good to be true, brother.
Ah, you must be the new arrival to harbor such doubts. Allow me to allay your suspicions. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them unto celestial paradise. It is through Lord Valthree that we learn this truth, and it is through Lord Valthree's grace that the free people of Yulmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy.
So not only is everyone here a decadent asshole, they're also complete idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Valthree truly isn't a great man, isn't he? Nope.
Now, if you excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you have shown my precious canary.
Okay, so if the next quest isn't, hey, awful nerd, they're killing people, and then awful nerd going, cool, go kill everyone, what the fuck are we doing?
Dragging out a story.
We have murdered entire species for less. Like, I mean, it's a little hyperbolic, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Boy does have some talent, doesn't he?
He does.
I ain't talking to him.
'Tis good to see you back. You were taking so long, I began to worry something had happened. I've begun sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the chais appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned thus far? So, Lord Valthree boasts some manner of influence over the Sin Eaters, does he? That would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. As for this ascension business, I cannot help but be put in mind of that apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where do they go?
Come on, Alphino, you're not that fucking stupid, are you?
I would hope not.
Alphino wants you to go murder fucking everyone. Oh. Emergent Splendor. Alphino seems eager to discuss the significance of your discoveries. Can I discuss it with my sword and their faces? Just-
I take my eye off you for one moment and you're chattering away with that assistant of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? What in the blazes? It's so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphino. What is your artistic interpretation? It should evoke images of affluence and nobility, and overwhelm the viewer with its boundless beauty.
AKA draw my wife thin.
Lord Chai, you stated that this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary. Yours being a joyous union, it seemed to me that a realistic portrayal... Realistic? I don't want realism, I want perfection. A spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees, to make people cry out in amazement. Now, fetch a blank canvas and... I see. Did that come from above?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There is a villain on the loose, set to ruin our fair city.
But our lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down, and one and all who'd watch it fall are invited to join his lordship in the offer.
Malcontent? How dreadful.
And this man is to face sentencing... That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the Emergent, the level above us where Lord Valthree resides. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening its doors for the next little while. The Crown Lift will take you up there. We'd better not dawdle then.
And that may have to wait until Wednesday. All right. Have you... I'll go looking for a raid target.
Thank you, folks, for joining us for this shit show of a city. We're both ready to burn to the ground. Can't wait till we get the chance to do that. As we mentioned at the top of the stream, we're going to re-mention it now. We'll be back on Wednesday with the way my work schedule is. We'll be starting between 4:45 5 o'clock on our usual Mondays and Fridays, and alternating Wednesdays starting this Wednesday. Otherwise, it will be the heat death of the universe before we finish this expansion, let alone any of the storyline in this game.
Yeah.
Make sure you know when we're going live. Make sure you follow us here on Twitch. But Twitch doesn't always let you know when you want to know. So please make sure you also follow us on any of the 4 major microblogging platforms. Over on Twitter, we are 321 Podcast. On Blue Sky, we are 321tv.bsky.social. On Threads, we are at 321_tv.live. On Mastodon, on the mastodon.social server, we are at 321_tv. Feel like you missed anything? Please make sure you check out our YouTube channel. I parallel stream over there, so you can catch any backstory that you may have missed. bit.ly/321_Y T. We appreciate all this.
I don't have a good raid target, so
Okay. We appreciate all the support you, as our fans, give us for this channel. But if you'd like to show a little more support, we do have a fledgling merch store over at 321-tv-shop.fourthwall.com, where you can get cool things like polo shirts, sweatpants, basketball shorts, hoodies, cups, stickers, and an awesome desk mat/playmat with our logo and our closer on it. If you feel like I spoke any of those links too fast, we do have a link tree, 321_TV over on Linktree, where we have all of those links and more for you to access. We're going to send you off into the ether to enjoy whatever content you wish to enjoy on this fine Monday evening by sending you off as we always do. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, and all those beyond that spectrum. In the words of the 16th President of these here United States, Abraham Lincoln, please be excellent to each other and party on gender-specific honorifics, and we will see you
next time.
Peace!